the other presidential candidates to vote for you?
Well, sure. There are so many presidential candidates that if I only get half of them to vote for me, I'm bound to get elected.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Go ahead, continue.
This letter is being dictated by a lady, typewritten by a lady, so don't forget to take your hats off when you read it.
I've got it.
And sign it, Gracie Allen, President of the United States, and mail it out right away.
Gracie, you're not president yet.
Well, I will be by the time this letter is delivered.
Oh, that is some letter.
And Bubbles, make 50,000 copies.
All right.
One for each candidate?
Yes.
I thought so. So
Bubbles.
there's 50,000 people running for president.
Bubbles, address the envelopes in girlish handwriting, mark it personal, and send it to their homes. I want their wives to read it too.
I'm going to spray perfume on them too.
50,000 copies? That's a nice hunk of postage to throw away.
What do you mean, postage, George? Gee, I'll initial the corners of the envelopes and they won't need stamps.
Well, pardon me, but I forgot you were Postmaster General.
Well, that's life, I guess.
Yes, I guess it is.
Oh, Miss Allen, the reporters are here.
Oh, well, send them in.
Reporters?
Uh-huh.
What reporters? For what?
Hey, wait. Here they come.
Miss Allen, I'm Harry Crocker of the Chronicle.
How do you do?
Gracie, why are you shaking hands with the left hand?
I'm saving my right hand for when I'm president.
Oh, we are good to do.
How do you do?
How do? Miss Allen, the Spiritwood Herald wants to know just what your platform is.
Well, it's knotty pine, trimmed with oak, and inlaid with California redwood.
That's to match your head?
Yes.
I thought so. It has a hollow ring to it.
Miss Allen, what would be the first thing that you would do if you become elected?
I'd put my daddy in the Senate.
Your daddy doesn't know anything about the Senate.
Oh, yeah? He's been making speeches from the floor for years.
Yes, and he's still on the floor.
That's my daddy.
Yes, he's a kid.
Miss Allen, Jordan Twist wants to know what your opinion is on capitalism versus the little man.
Oh, I don't know. I never go to wrestling matches.
Are you in favor of monopolies?
Well, I don't play Monopoly. I like Mahjong better.
She plays dominoes.
Yes.
Well, what do you think is a neutrality bill?
Well, if we owe it, let's just pay it off.
Gracie, why don't you just call this off? You know nothing about politics, right? And you haven't said one thing that was true.
Well, I'd rather be president than right. I think one of the other candidates has the same motto.
Boys, there's no use trying to interview her.
Mr. Burns, would you please quit balling her up?
I'm balling her
Yeah.
up.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. Okay, Miss Allen, all the other candidates are talking on how to bring back prosperity. What is your point of view?
She doesn't even know what prosperity is.
I do too. Prosperity is when business is good enough that you can buy things on credit that you can't afford anyway. And that way you can save money to pay cash for new things after they've taken back the things that you bought on credit.
Now, how are you doing, boys?
Miss Allen, would you recognize Russia?
That's hard to say. I meet so many people.
Yeah, but you don't have to meet them all in one program.
What do you think of the British blockade?
Oh, we'll get by.
Oh, we will we?
Well, George, I don't mind being referred to as British, but I do object to be calling a blockade.
Boys, this is Ray Noble.
Hello.
How do?
Yes.
It looks like a pipe cleaner I once threw away.
Oh, maybe. Where did you throw me?
Why don't you go back and look for it?
Oh, okay. Cheerio.
Okay.
Yeah, cheerio.
Oh, Miss Allen, what do you think of our national debt?
Well, we ought to be proud of it. It's the biggest in the world.
Boys, either go or just get out of here. We have a broadcast to do.
Quiet?
Quiet?
Yeah, quiet. Oh. Now, Miss Allen, how do you plan on keeping our gold reserve from shrinking?